Hi, this is Laura Altman from Raritan River Music, Artists in the Community Education Program with frequently asked questions for guitar. I teach at Lafayette College and Princeton University, and these are questions that come up in lessons. So today I'm going to talk about how do you make chords. Usually when people learn chords, they learn diagrams like that, and they don't really know what the notes are. They just do the fingering. So they don't really know any more than this is the fingering and that's the C chord. And if that chord is really hard to play, they're stuck. But it would be interesting to understand how those fingerings come to be. The chords that you're playing, if they're called major chords or minor chords or also even 7 chords, are based on triads. In fact, all chords start out as triads, which means there are 3 notes. There are only 3 notes in major and minor chords. And they are formed by stacking notes on top of each other in what you'd say are thirds. So that would mean they're 3 letter names apart. This is a C, the next note C, D, E, and you count this one C, D, E. 3 letter names away. The next note from that, E, F, G, E, F, G, 3 letter names. Another way to figure it out, the bottom note is C, and then there's a note 3 letter names away, C, D, E, and another note 5 letter names away, C, D, E, F, G. So that chord, C, E, G, is C major. That's also C major. So when I play it like this, what I'm doing is doubling. So I have more than one of each note. So the notes that I'm playing are G, C, E, G, C, E. So that's how those chords get to be big like that. The notes could also be all on a line. This is C written C, E, G with all the notes on a line. As long as they all stack up either each on a space on top of each other or each on a line, they form a triad. Another example, A minor, A, C, E. That's all it is, but it's often played like that on the guitar. E minor, G, B, G, E, G, B, often played like that. This is a 7 chord, so that adds a 4th note on top, and that note is 7 letter names away from the lowest note, G, A, B, C, D, E, F. So that is usually played on the guitar like that, but it could be just like that, and you would get the right chord. So some of these chords can be simplified to just 3 strings. C could be played like this, G7. That was the first thing I learned to do on the guitar. Down in the valley, valley so low, hang your head over, hear the wind blow. You can play a lot of songs with those 2 chords with 1 finger each. And then E minor actually doesn't need any fingers if you only play the first 3 strings. So that's E, G, B. These notes can appear in any order. The order doesn't matter from high to low. As long as those 3 notes are present, you'll hear the chord. Also, if you want a chord to change from being major to minor, what you basically are doing is making the middle note higher in a major chord by 1 fret than it is in a minor chord. So if I play these 3 notes, A minor, A, C, E, I can change it to major by making the middle note 1 fret higher. A, C sharp, E, which is that one. That's all the difference is. So sometimes people say, oh, well, minor's sad and major's happy. Actually, that's how it's often used, but the difference is the middle note is lower in minor and it's higher in major. That's the true difference. So that's a very quick lesson in how chords are formed.